Welcome to Celestial Zodiac, where we talk about all things astrology. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your friends. Have you ever wondered why you vibe with certain people more than others? Well, maybe it's your astrological sign related to your birth date, specifically the month and day you were born. Let's start from the beginning by explaining what astrology is really about. Astrology is the belief that the positions of the planets and stars at the moment you were born can influence your personality, emotions, and even the way you interact with others. Think of it like this. Just like the moon affects the tides, astrology suggests that cosmic forces might affect human energy too. At the core of astrology is your birth chart, also called a natal chart. This is a map of where the sun, moon, and planets were located in the sky when you were born. The most well-known part of astrology is your sun sign, which is based on your birth date. It's the zodiac sign most people know, for instance, when someone says I'm a Leo or I'm a Capricorn. Each of the 12 zodiac signs represents certain traits, strengths, and challenges. Some signs lean more towards certain emotional expression. Some follow certain logical patterns. Some naturally fall into certain roles within a team. And that's why people love using astrology to understand themselves and others. Whether you believe it's written in the stars or just a fun way to reflect on your personality, astrology has been used for thousands of years across many cultures to help people understand life, love, and relationships. For the next 10 minutes, we will cover all 12 signs and explain the personality traits of each sign, starting with Aries and ending with Pisces. Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, spans from March 21st to April 19th. It's symbolized by the ram and ruled by Mars, which represents boldness, action, and drive. Aries personalities are confident, energetic, assertive, competitive, impatient, direct, and full of momentum. The Aries mindset is fast-paced, challenge-oriented, and focused on taking initiative and forging new paths. When out of balance, Aries can be impulsive, hot-tempered, self-centered, or reckless. When aligned, they are courageous leaders, inspiring motivators, and fearless pioneers who charge forward with passion and purpose. Taurus, the second sign of the zodiac, runs from April 20th to May 20th. It's represented by the bull and ruled by Venus, which symbolizes sensuality, patience, and grounding energy. Taurus individuals are steady, loyal, dependable, practical, sensual, patient, and sometimes stubborn. The Taurus mindset values security, routine, physical comfort, and long-term rewards. When out of balance, Taurus can be resistant to change, overly indulgent, possessive, or stuck in their ways. When aligned, they become reliable anchors, calm nurturers, and lovers of life's simple, beautiful pleasures. Gemini, the third sign of the zodiac, covers May 21st to June 20th. It's represented by the twins and ruled by Mercury, highlighting communication, curiosity, and adaptability. Key Gemini traits include being quick-witted, curious, playful, sociable, expressive, and mentally agile. The Gemini mindset thrives on stimulation, learning, variety, and staying connected. When out of balance, Gemini may become scattered, inconsistent, gossipy, or emotionally distant. When aligned, they are engaging conversationalists, versatile thinkers, and clever messengers who keep things moving and ideas flowing. Cancer, the fourth sign of the zodiac, spans June 21st to July 22nd. Symbolized by the crab and ruled by the moon, Cancer represents emotion, intuition, and protection. Their personality traits include being nurturing, sensitive, empathetic, imaginative, loyal, and deeply connected to home and memory. The Cancer mindset is emotionally rich, reflective, and centered around safety, comfort, and care. When out of balance, Cancer can become moody, defensive, overly nostalgic, or withdrawn. When aligned, they are compassionate protectors, intuitive guides, and emotional anchors for those around them. Leo, the fifth sign of the zodiac, runs from July 23rd to August 22nd. Represented by the lion and ruled by the sun, Leo symbolizes confidence, creativity, and leadership. Leo personalities are proud, charismatic, generous, bold, expressive, warm-hearted, and passionate. The Leo mindset is centered on living authentically, being seen and appreciated, and creating joy. When out of balance, Leo can be arrogant, overly dramatic, attention-seeking, or egotistical. When aligned, they become radiant leaders, magnetic creators, and bold spirits who uplift and inspire everyone around them. Virgo, the sixth sign of the zodiac, spans August 23rd to September 22nd. Symbolized by the Virgin and ruled by Mercury, Virgo represents logic, precision, and service. Virgo traits include being analytical, thoughtful, meticulous, reliable, modest, hardworking, and practical. The Virgo mindset is driven by purpose, improvement, and making systems or people better through quiet mastery. When out of balance, Virgo may become overly critical, anxious, nitpicky, or perfectionistic. When aligned, they are intelligent helpers, detail-focused problem solvers, and humble contributors to everything they touch. Libra, the seventh sign of the zodiac, spans September 23rd to October 22nd. It's represented by the scales and ruled by Venus, reflecting a deep desire for balance, fairness, and beauty. Their key personality traits include being charming, fair-minded, tactful, graceful, sociable, and naturally harmonizing. The Libra mindset is to create peace, seek justice, and bring aesthetic and emotional balance to every situation. When out of balance, Libra can be overly people-pleasing, indecisive, superficial, or avoidant of conflict. When aligned, they make graceful leaders, compassionate thinkers, and lovers of peace who know how to bring beauty and calm to even the most chaotic spaces. Scorpio, the eighth sign of the zodiac, runs from October 23rd to November 21st. It's represented by the Scorpion and ruled by Pluto and Mars, symbolizing depth, transformation, and intensity. Scorpio traits include being passionate, private, emotionally intense, strategic, loyal, focused, and mysterious. The Scorpio mindset is drawn to truth beneath the surface, emotional depth, power, and rebirth through challenge. When out of balance, Scorpio may become possessive, controlling, secretive, or vengeful. When aligned, they are powerful healers, fearless truth seekers, and emotionally wise forces of transformation. Sagittarius, the ninth sign of the zodiac, covers November 22nd to December 21st. Represented by the Archer and ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius symbolizes exploration, optimism, and truth-seeking. Their key traits include being adventurous, independent, philosophical, outspoken, humorous, and visionary. The Sagittarius mindset thrives on freedom, new experiences, and the pursuit of higher meaning. When out of balance, they can be reckless, tactless, commitment-phobic, or overly blunt. When aligned, they are inspiring guides, eternal learners, and bold spirits who expand minds and horizons everywhere they go. Capricorn, the 10th sign of the zodiac, spans December 22nd to January 19th. It's symbolized by the mountain goat and ruled by Saturn, representing discipline, ambition, and structure. Capricorn personalities are responsible, serious, goal-oriented, reliable, and highly determined. The Capricorn mindset is practical, focused on long-term success, and rooted in strategy, reputation, and work ethic. When out of balance, they can become rigid, overly self-critical, emotionally distant, or work-obsessed. When aligned, they are wise builders, steady achievers, and deeply grounded leaders who turn vision into reality. Aquarius, the 11th sign of the zodiac, runs from January 20th to February 18th. Represented by the water bearer and ruled by Uranus and Saturn, Aquarius stands for innovation, individuality, and collective change. Their personality traits include being intelligent, unique, idealistic, progressive, independent, and often ahead of their time. The Aquarius mindset is focused on big-picture thinking, future possibilities, and social awareness. When out of balance, Aquarius may become emotionally detached, rebellious for no reason, or stubborn in their ideals. When aligned, they are brilliant innovators, humanitarians, and catalysts for change who push the world forward. Pisces, the 12th and final sign of the zodiac, spans February 19th to March 20th. It's represented by two fish swimming in opposite directions and ruled by Neptune, symbolizing dreams, intuition, and emotional depth. Pisces individuals are compassionate, imaginative, sensitive, artistic, spiritual, and deeply empathetic. The Pisces mindset is fluid, poetic, and tuned into both the seen and unseen, often blending fantasy with reality. When out of balance, they can become escapist, overly idealistic, self-sacrificing, or emotionally overwhelmed. When aligned, they are intuitive healers, soulful artists, and gentle dreamers who remind us of the magic in the world. And there you have it. A journey through all 12 zodiac signs, each with its own unique personality, rhythm, and energy. From fiery Aries to dreamy Pisces, every sign offers a different perspective on how we think, feel, and show up in the world. Whether you see astrology as a spiritual guide or simply a fun way to understand yourself and others, it gives us a language to explore the human experience, one that's been shared across cultures and centuries. We hope this video gave you insight into your own sign, and maybe even helped you better understand the people around you. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Tell me in the comments, what's your sign, and did this resonate with you? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Celestial Zodiac, where we explore the stars and everything written in them.